Tony D and Little Joan with a screenwriters ran on Marmalade, a movie about the world's worst girlfriend. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books. Links in the description. Comedy Horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys, books 1 through 13, available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. Also, don't forget, I will be at the Hamilton Historical Society tonight at the Canoe Club at 100 Sports Drive in Hamilton, New Jersey at 7 p.m. for my talk on how to hunt the Jersey Devil. Hope to see you there. Okay, so Marmalade is this girl, and she runs into Joe Keery, I think is the actor's name is, who is in a bit of a bind. First they fall in love, then his mother is sick or dying. I'm not sure if she dies, but he's going to lose his house. And Marmalade, of course, suggests, hey, let's rob a bank. And they do. But, of course, Marmalade is the one in charge, and Keery is just kind of caught up in being in love with a beautiful girl. So, it's kind of like the bad relationship taken to its logical extreme. She's sexy, she's crazy, she suggests bad things, but Keery goes along with it. But the question is, does Marmalade even really love him? And I'm sure that will be an answer explored in the movie, written and directed by Keir O'Donnell. That's an interesting name. Keir, K-E-I-R. Doing a lot of heavy lifting there. Joe Keery, Camilla Monroe, and Aldous Hodge. Aldous Hodge playing the guy who's after her from her previous exploits. So, they do this movie every once in a while. They did a movie back in the day called Something Wild. A bunch of movies. A crazy girl, crazy beautiful girl who is the object of affection, but she's nuts. She's nuts. So first act, Joe Keery is living a humdrum lifestyle as a mailman who rides a bike, and he works at a little town, and most people are okay with him. His boss is kind of a jerk and wants him to get a haircut. And then one day he meets Marmalade, falls in love, madly in love. They have a whirlwind sort of romance. But then his mother is either sick or dying or dead. Oh, okay. So this is a resident thing. So she's in a home, and he needs the money to keep her there. So they decide to rob the bank. Or she convinces him to rob the bank to save the mom. And the question is, where do her loyalties really lie? Is she going to just get him to rob the bank and then abscond with the money, or does she really love him? I don't know. Kind of could go either way with a movie like this, but I'm leaning towards the ending is she kind of was thinking about screwing him. And in the end, maybe this guy comes in, kidnaps her or takes the money, and then she has to prove her love for Keery. But he maybe doesn't give up hope. And she somehow rescues him, or he rescues her. I'm not really sure. I kind of think, I mean, there's a chance this could end the dark way. It could end with, she dies and he goes to jail, or he goes to jail and she gets away, or I don't know. That would be kind of a bummer. I wouldn't want to see it if it was that kind of downer of a movie. Back in the 70s, you might have endings like that. Some people would argue they're more interesting. Maybe they are, but, I go to the movies to escape. So I kind of want to see this work out somehow. Or if Marmalade doesn't love him, then I want to see at least Keery get away. You know, I want to at least see Marmalade take take responsibility because she genuinely does love him and realizes that she doesn't want to ruin his life, and then she goes to jail, but like someday she'll get out and they'll be together. Something like that. It's a bit quirky. I think it's meant to be fun, so I think there's going to be some sort of positive ending. You know, um, it won't be based in reality. Again, the '70s was always very gritty, so a movie like this would probably end with them both dying, or one of them dying and going to jail, or it'd be some sort of ambiguous ending where like the car gets shot up and the cops come and then the camera pulls back and that's it. Um, but it seems a little happier than that. So I think it's about their relationship. Um, would I see it? Yeah, maybe. I think I'd see it on streaming. I don't know. It'd be a good date movie. You know, it's kind of a romantic movie in that respect. Uh, you know, if you've been not a first date movie, but or first movie date movie, but you know, you've been out for a little while and then you go see a movie like this. It's romantic, right? So you imagine you're in that position with your girlfriend, you know, robbing banks and driving around the country. Um, you know, and then you get into the whole, well, would you do that for me? kind of stuff. Um, yeah, I think it could be fun. It doesn't look as funny as, you know, I like movies like True Romance, right? It's like, man, that's like over the top craziness. And yet that one was somehow more based in reality than this, I think. This one seems a little off on its reality, but although, it depends on how it ends, I guess. It looks good. Shot well. Shot well. It's got a good setup. Keery doesn't really want to rob banks. He's kind of forced to do it. And Marmalade is just chaos incarnate. Anyhow, that's it for me, Tony D and Little Joan. Check us out on Odysee, Bitchute, and Rumble for a more based takes. If you can find a more based take, I say take it. Hope to see at the Canoe Club tonight at 7 p.m. in Hamilton, New Jersey. We'll see you in the next one.